Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all well. I just filmed, I recorded a makeup look for Instagram, for TikTok, YouTube shorts, all of that good stuff. So my makeup is like an hour fresh. An hour fresh? Is that even fresh? I don't know. I told you guys I was gonna have another haul for you, and I do have another haul, and I'm sorry, but like hauls are one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, so I was like, I need to do more. Not that I'm gonna like keep watching my own, but I just love watching them, so I'm like, maybe other people love watching them too, you know. By the way, I filmed this using a bunch of the makeup that I'm gonna show you today. I grabbed a lot of stuff. It's not a lot, it's a lot of stuff, because there's been so many sales going, and there's things I've had my eyes on that I was like, why am I not getting them? And then it was sales, and I was like, I just have to get them now because like I'm saving money as well. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the haul. But before I actually do get into it, make sure you guys go on Instagram so you can see my lovely full face of new makeup. It's a little makeup therapy moment. And I'm not gonna lie, I am obsessed. Like, do we not just like love how the skin looks? And I went for bronzy eyes, and I have been loving no lashes at the moment because there is a little something going on, if you couldn't already tell. And if you can't tell, then I can tell, so it's fine. I've literally got a mirror there, and I've got a little screen up there. But yeah, my lashes have grown, and I'm just trying to not do too much with the lash glue because it's just damaging, you know. Okay, so I think I have a teeny bit of skincare in there, but most of it is makeup. So we're just going to go through everything. I'm not going to swatch or any of that, but I am going to take you through what I got because, like I said, who doesn't love a good haul? Now let me shut up and get into it. This is the box, and it's quite full, you know. I've done quite a bit of damage, but everything I got in here was on sale, and it's things I've just been like, I've either been eyeing them up or like I was just browsing and I saw them and I was like, yes, I need that. So I'm going to take you through the little situation we got going on in here. And the beauty based stuff is probably stuffed at the bottom because I just kept piling everything on top, and the box just doesn't even shut, so it's been in my room, in my parcel pile and PR pile over there, that you guys don't want to see because it's actually not looking cute. But let's get into the haul. Starting off strong with the Say Super Glowy Gel in the shade Star Glow. Me and my little sister literally have been seeing this everywhere, and we kept talking about it, and I was like, shall I get the bronze one or shall I get this one? I do have my bronze drops, and then I also have the Versed bronze glowy drops, so I was like, let me just get the champagne one. I actually have it on today, and again, go watch my tutorial. My skin is literally so glowy, and it just felt so lightweight and not like sticky on the skin. But this is what it looks like. I'm actually obsessed, and now that I've got this, I was like, if it's good, I'm gonna grab the bronze one. I literally, the minute I put it on my face, I was like, yeah, bronze one too. So I shall be grabbing that, but I don't need it right now, so let's just pause on that. But this was on sale on Cult Beauty, I believe, so I got it off there. Guys, I have this thing where when I start filming, I just get really hungry. I had oodles noodles today. We literally drove half an hour for oodles noodles, and it was lovely. I don't know why we don't have one here, but it was really good. And now I feel like I need like a hot drink. But anyways, next, you guys know I love H&B Cosmetics. I've tried their concealers and I love their bronzer too, but I was missing like a couple things. And first I was gonna get the skin tint, and then I was like, I own a lot of skin tints, and I have said a million times before, but I'm not really a foundation girly. But I do like trying new foundations because I'm like, what if I find one that I'm like so obsessed with? And I'm like, yeah, this has converted me. So I got a few things from H&B Cosmetics because I literally love them. And they also had a really big sale, and that was just my excuse. Like, I would have got it anyways, but then there was a sale, so I was like, I have to get it. So from H&B Cosmetics, I grabbed their Luminous Soft Focus Airbrush Foundation. I have reviewed this on my Instagram, so if you want to see what it looks like, go there. I got mine in the shade LF8N. It's a nice bronzy shade, and then I brighten with concealer, and I just love this. Like, that is so convenient for me. I just feel like I'm not going to drop my foundation. It's not going to get messy. It's just cute. I love it. I love the packaging. And I just feel like she puts a lot of, like, you can tell she puts effort into her products, because not only is the packaging like sleek and cute, but the products themselves are 10 out of 10. Like, the quality is there. Then I picked up her pressed powder in the shade Light. I love me pressed powders, but my faves are Charlotte Tilbury. Like, nothing can beat my Charlotte Tilbury. And I do love the Jordana Tisha, the duo powders. They have a pressed powder on top, but I was like, let me try the H&B one, and guys, it did not disappoint. I again have tried it on my Instagram, so if you want to see what it looks like, head over there. But I got the shade Light. It looks a bit yellow on camera, but it's not. It's a nice brightening shade. But I was super impressed with that. And again, they had a sale. Like, I couldn't just get one thing. I really like pressed powders. I wasn't really into them before. Like, I knew they existed, I just didn't include them in my makeup routine. But now that I actually know what I'm doing, I feel like my pressed powders are key when it comes to makeup or clients. Like, it literally is an extra step of like how to make your makeup look flawless. So make sure you're using a pressed powder. But yeah, I literally loved that. And then I did get 2 more concealers. I think I've got 3 already, but I got my sister one, and then I got a brightening one for myself, as if I didn't have enough brightening concealers. But I do love the formula of these, so that was a brightening shade I got. I don't know if it looks very brightening, but it's the shade 1.5. And then I got 3N for my sister, because she's a bit of a more tanned complexion to me. So I got her one of those because I love the formula. And you know what, whenever I'm doing her makeup, because I do it most of the time, I'm always mixing like 2-3 concealers to get her perfect match. But I feel like this one concealer on its own will be the perfect shade for her. So we got a couple products from H&B, and they did not disappoint. Go get yours. Next, I did pick up another Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Coconut Flakes. So I got the shade Granola, and I love it, but it's like not warm, but it's not brightening, and I like a brighter under eye. So this one on its own would be too light for me, but with Granola underneath, or my color corrector, it's literally perfect. It gives me a nice bright under eye. So I did grab another shade in that, and I will continue getting Huda products. Like, that is one thing I'm not going to be sad about. I'm going to keep spending my money and supporting Huda, because she supports all the right things. These 2 right now are top of my list. Like, not only do they support all the right things, they literally, the quality, I'm not just saying it because they support the right things, but the products themselves are 10 out of 10. If you want a flawless, smooth, filtered under eye, you need to go get your hands on them. But yeah, a brighter shade was needed. That was a need, not a want. Oh my god, I'm on a concealer spree. I did grab another shade in my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. So listen, hear me out. So this is the Magic Touch concealer. If you've not tried this, it's very creamy. It's almost, this is going to sound really weird, but it's like a whipped formula. Like, it's not serumy, but it's not thick, and like, I don't know how to explain it, but whipped is the word that comes to mind. But here's my issue. So when I first got this, I ordered it online, like my first ever one, and I bought the shade 12. It came, and it was, not only was it too dark, but it was also like pinky undertone. So I was like, okay, that's the wrong shade. Then I went and got shade 9, because I was like, that's dark and pink, let me just go down a couple numbers. Got 9, and it's brightening. Like, on its own, it's just white on me, and I'd look grey. So I was like, okay, wrong one. Then I got shade 11. 11 is nice, but I feel like it's on the more yellow side. So I was like, the only one left is shade 10, and it is my perfect shade. So I went from 12 to 9 to 11, finally ended up with shade 10, and it is perfect. So I was literally in store, and I was like, I need to pick this up because I just needed the right shade. I love the formula of these concealers, and I love the way they sit on the skin. Next, I picked up the Jordana Tisha Mini. I wanted the full size, but the full size ran out in the shade Half Baked. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I bought the shade Flossy, which is a pink powder, and they had only released a mini at the time. I've had my mini. I obviously don't reach for it as much as like Huda Pound Cake or something, but I do use it a fair bit, and I've had that for, I want to say, nearly a year, and it's not run out. But I needed the shade Half Baked. Half Baked is basically pound cake in Huda Easy Bake. That is such a mouthful. But this is the Jordana T-shirt Set and Bright Powdered Hero, and I had to get the mini. I wanted the full size because I've seen so many people that I watch on like YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, use the shade Half Baked, and I knew that it was the shade I wanted. By the time I got round to going to get it, the full size was sold out in like nearly every shade. And I needed Half Baked, like I wasn't going to settle for another shade, so I just got the mini. I did a lot of damage at Made by Mitchell. Guys, I don't know how to explain my obsession with Made by Mitchell, the brand, like everything about it, other than the fact that the packaging is quite frankly like the cutest, most out there packaging that I've ever seen in a makeup brand. I literally have both the blush books, the bronze book, and I'm obsessed with them. Blush book 1 is in my kit for my clients because it's very versatile, works on a lot of different skin tones, and then volume 2 I kept for myself. I literally got myself that because I was obsessed with the shades. Literally saw it online and I was like, I need to get my hands on it, and I did. The bronze book is also in my kit. It's so convenient. I feel like the whole concept of a bronze and blush book is just so handy because in my kit I obviously do carry a few other like blush toppers or other blushes that I feel like I might really need or want in my kit. But other than that, like having a book of blushes or a book of bronzers that work with so many different skin tones and there's so many different shades just makes my life so much easier. So the curve case, I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'm going to show you in a minute. I have been really wanting to get my hands on it for my kit, not for myself, for my kit. I do carry a lot of the Made by Mitchell individual like blushes and bronzers in my kit, but I just thought the curve case would be convenient. It's a compact like case, if you know what I mean. So I love. Also, I've seen a lot of people use this on their lips, so I also love that. That is what it looks like. I am obsessed. I haven't even swatched it, like I haven't dipped into it. My first ever lucky client that I have next is gonna get this on their face, but it is literally stunning. There's some of my like fave shades in here, by the way. So for bronzers we have Rich and Rosy, Teddy Bear, Caramel Chisel, and Toned Up. So we have our row of cream bronzers over here, and then for blush we have Melon Sorbet, Peach Sugar, Sweet Cheeks, and a Shy Boy. And these are like cult favorites. I just feel like I'm obsessed. Next, I picked up a gel glaze eyeshadow in Cop or Drop. I have it on my eyes right now. These I have in 1 or 2 other shades, but I didn't see this shade initially when I bought my other 1 and 2. I'm obsessed, but it's basically this. It's a stunning like bronzy shimmery tone. Next, I grabbed a liquid blusher in the shade Nova Nights. I also have this on my cheeks right now. I use this as a liquid highlight. If you just put some on the back of your hand, it's literally the most stunning champagne-y sparkle. And I have some pinky ones like this, so they work well as like a blush topper or like a pinky highlight. But again, I saw this in store and I was like, I need. And every time I think, yeah, I've got like the shades I like, I see another one and I'm like, I need to have it. I need it in my collection, and this one I did need. And I know it's a product I'm going to use a lot, and I do think I need to grab another one for my kit. Next, I do have, I want to say 6 of the Made by Mitchell glosses, the Beam lip glosses, but there were 6 that came in a set that my sister got me on my birthday. And I didn't know that there were sparkly ones. I'm sure they came out after, like originally it was those 6. And my older sister, when I tell you, this girl will buy she has every lip gloss you could possibly think of. That's her favorite like makeup-y product, but she likes everything to be very shiny. And when I tell you, this girl owns every lip gloss you could think of, but in a clear shade, and it actually aggravates me to the point where I'll be like fighting her in store, because I'm like, you're not picking up like a £30 gloss and getting it in the clear shade, and the most she'll do is like a bit of sparkle, and I'm trying to force her to not like get clear things. So I did see some sparkly glosses on Made by Mitchell, and I got her one and I got myself one. I got her the Beam gloss in the shade On the Dance Floor. That is the gloss. It's super sparkly and like, I just don't know how to explain it. It's like a very wet looking gloss. I also grabbed myself a gloss. I got the shade IRL. I'm a bit more exciting than she is, of course. So mine is a pinky gloss, but it's got like blue reflexes to it. By the way, my lip glosses came with 2 free Made by Mitchell brushes from his new Ski collection, I believe, in Ski 15 and Ski 7. I got those 2 for free. So girl math, that literally makes up for every other Made by Mitchell thing that I got, and it was basically free because I got these. This next product I just had to have, like I had to have it. So it's my last Made by Mitchell product, not my last ever, just the last from the pile that I got. So you guys know I love his cream blushes. I just think they're stunning on the skin, and the shades are beautiful. I really like the formula. I just love what they look like on the skin. But anyways, he released his cream blushes in a stick formula, like a balmy version, but it's in a stick formula. And I actually don't own the cream blush in the shade Cold Heart, so I did get Cold Heart today. And you know what, I just had to get it because it was in a different like formula, and to me that's a whole new product, and it is a shade I don't have. Again, 10 out of 10 for the packaging. Like I don't think I've ever seen a brand or one that I use that has packaging like this. Let me swatch for you guys. I just think it's so stunning. It's like a more paler baby pink, and it gives me winter vibes, like winter cold girl vibes. So I did have to grab that, and I literally love it's so creamy. Oh my god, it's so creamy. I am obsessed with Made by Mitchell blushes, so I was like, girl, he released it in a stick formula, I have to have it. Like, I have to have it. It's so pigmented. Are we actually seeing this? Like, it's not going away. Next is just a couple skincare bits that I grabbed because I was like, this is a lot of makeup. Like, I need some skincare. So I did get a couple things that I just saw or I had heard good things about. The first thing, I just needed another one of this, but I've not actually had it for a while. It ran out and I didn't restock, but it's the Glow Hub facial serum. It's the Scar Slayer. If you have not tried this, it is amazing. Basically, this helps lighten pigmentation, scarring, dark spots. It helps smooth out your skin texture. It does a lot of things for the skin, and it's very, very, very quick to see results when you use this. So make sure if you're struggling with pigmentation or dark marks or anything like that, do get your hands on this. You use a couple drops in the AM and the PM, and it literally works wonders. So I do love this because I'm not gonna lie, I've got into a bad habit of like, I don't break out like that, but when I get 1 or 2 little spots, it irritates me, and then I pick at it and then I do be left with a tiny little mark. But this gets rid of all of that, so we love that. Next thing, I'm not gonna lie, this was not on my list. I was scrolling through Beauty Bay, and so this is Florence by Mills, and it's the Mind Glowing Peel Off Mask, and I got this purely because it's pink. It's a pink peel off face mask. It might not look pink in the packaging, but like on the skin it's pink. It's like a fluorescent shiny shimmery pink. It's meant to be very good for your skin, so we're gonna see about that. Oh, let me not make a big fat mess, but that's what it looks like. It looks more purple on camera. I am gonna use this and make a little reel out of it, so again, make sure you're following my Instagram so you don't miss out on all that. I do review tiny little things here and there, so it's easier for you guys to watch, because if you're someone with like a very short attention span, or like you don't want to sit here and watch a long video, then my Instagram is the place to be. So the last 3 things I grabbed, I'm very easily influenced, but my friend told me about these, and not gonna lie, I've seen it all over TikTok, and she just had to like tell me about it again, and I was like, right, this is my sign. I want to say it's called Beauty of Joseon. I don't know, but it's a Korean skincare brand, and guys, I've heard great things. Can you guys even see that? I don't know, but I've heard so much about these, and I've only used them once, so I do need to get into using them. But basically I picked up the Green Plum Refreshing Toner. I'm not gonna lie, I watched so many videos, like it kept coming up on my For You page, but no one was telling me what to buy. Like they were just saying the brand is amazing, so I just read the description of a few things and I got them. But then I got my order and everyone wants to tell me the sunscreen is so good. Like, why did no one tell me that when I was ordering? But if I do love these products, then I will just go grab the sunscreen. But this is the toner. Does it tell us what it's gonna do? Should we have a look? It doesn't say what it's gonna do, but I did read the description on Sephora. That is where I got this stuff from. This is the Glow Deep Serum with rice and alpha arbutin. If I'm butchering the names, it's fine. They're so cute and like teeny tiny. It doesn't actually say what they do on here, but I did read it again on Instagram. No, I did not read it on Instagram. I read it on Sephora. But I got this. And then yeah, by the way, I did read what they do. That is why I got these 3 things, but I can't remember what I read. And then I got the Glow Serum with propolis and niacinamide. To be fair, I have seen a girl talk about this and use this, so that is why I grabbed this one. They're like serums, both of them, and I'm very excited to use. That was the last of my little haul moment. So I did pick up quite a few things, but again, some things were, let me not crack my knuckles, that is disgusting. What was I gonna say? Yeah, some things are for my kit, some things are things I just needed another shade of, some things are things I just don't have a reason, I just bought. But yeah, I'm actually very happy with everything I got, and now I need to calm down, because yeah, I keep getting things but I have nowhere to put them. I've been saying this from like video number 1 on my YouTube channel, but yeah, it's just cold, and like I don't even, the thought of like trying to redo a room and paint and all of that right now is a big fat no. Like I don't want to do it. Anyways, I did do this face using majority of these products. Like I tried out a bunch of them for the first time, whether that was in a new shade or like a completely new product. So we had a little makeup therapy moment. Make sure you guys check that out on my Instagram and my TikTok, which will be in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed buying all of these things and filming this haul for you guys. If there's anything you guys want to try or you want to know how it is, let me know and I will let you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will hopefully see you guys back here very soon with whatever you guys want to see, so do let me know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, keep your bell notifications on, because I'm in my active girl era, and I've got a lot of content coming up for you guys, so make sure you guys do that.